advise the officer.
All units be advised, Mary 19 is coming out on the 32nd floor.
Control 181 SE.
181 SE.
182 SE. We have a security officer also shot in the leg on the 32nd floor. He's standing by the elevator.
Okay.
Control 3.
182 SE. We might need to split these channels. We're going to need a dedicated one for this 32nd floor, I think. He shot down the hallway and hit a security guard. And we have a 4-man team up here, and we have another element coming to us. So we're going to have about 8 on the 32nd floor. We will need the 29th floor. It sounds like it's confirmed there are at least 2 shooters with fully automatic weapons.
Control, do we want the lights in the stage left shut down? I have someone with me that can shut down the lights on the venue.
Control 715 Zebra. Get somebody into a camera room and see if we can get cameras watching that 29 and 32nd floor.
Easy fit, yeah, kind of towards the house. Item 43, we have a 4-man unit. We're going to be standing by at the bottom of Mandalay Bay. Trying to get some more rifles over here.
Control 176, aim easy. Why do we have traffic going northbound on the boulevard?
Control 3, item 33. We are going to surveillance right now. We're inside of Mandalay. We'll advise you when we get there.
Control 167, come easy. Please advise all units to have their vehicles locked. People are going into it trying to grab shotguns.
All units, make sure your vehicles are locked. Citizens are trying to grab shotguns.
Control 307 WC.
307 WC.
Is CP going to be at South Central Area Command or Trop on the Boulevard? There's conflicting orders.
Control 224, let's put the CP at South Central. We have logistics, and we have the ability to have shelter through the building.
Copy. And we have units staging the Boulevard in Tropicana.
Control 361, I need a unit to establish command. I'm pinned down with another officer in bad radio reception.
Copy. Is there a unit that can establish a command?
Control 3, Mary 9.
Very nice.
So there's still good traffic south on the Boulevard.
184 SE. Control 3, Mary 9. There's multiple casualties stage right on the concert floor. So if we get that fourth team in here, that'd be great. 176, damn easy. Please cut off traffic going northbound on the Boulevard.
We need the northbound Boulevard shut down.
186 going to Sunrise with 1 tourniquet.
3670.
Control 350 WC2, I'm at the CP and it's at South Central.
Okay.
Control CP, please take all emergency or all EMS personnel. Please take all emergency personnel, EMS personnel, to Gate 2B, or no, sorry, Gate 4A and Gate 5 for evac.
744, repeat the suspect description for everyone. 765, who's my unit to the north, blocking off the road?
Does anybody have a suspect description?
Control 224, obviously I'm en route to this. Captain Plummer is going to be at UMC. He's going to start getting an assessment over there. We're going to need a medical triage set up close to the CP when we can get evacs And if we can get FD or medical liaison there now, we can go ahead and start setting that up.
224-656. FD is setting up a temporary triage area at the Boulevard and Tropicana on the southwest corner.
Control 765. Designate me one marked vehicle right now. I'm going to meet them at just north of this event. I got an officer with a gunshot wound to the neck.
Okay. Can you advise me what P number that is?
Tower Metro 5, or Control Metro 5, we're getting multiple reports from the Karen Tower now that there's multiple people running across the runways, the active runways. Control K-9 6.
K-9 6. K-9 6.
I think we're good. Right now, they have no radio contact. K-9, I'm in the center of the stage. We're sending people to Rio, to the back gate.
Can we advise who the IC is here for the South Central Command? Who is the IC?
I'm in surveillance momentarily, if he's not already there.
Conrad, I'm at South Central Area Command. I have multiple resources here. We are setting up IC here. Is that what we want to do? If so, I'm 800 IC for now, and I'll run it from here.
800 IC, copy.
7SC, just be advised, there are multiple trucks loading people, injured people in the hospital. Just let them know.
Control 674 GC. About 3 minutes ago, a black dually unknown truck, looked like a Chevy, unknown occupied, ripped out of the parking lot east of Excalibur, heading south to the Delano. It was reported by several people and witnessed by me. Keep an eye on it.
Copy. Units be advised of a black dually possible Chevy was eastbound towards the Delano.
Control 765, alert all officers, do not respond to the east side of the boulevard, north of the Mandalay Bay Drive. This is not a position of advantage. We will be pinned down. The more officers that come over here, the more of us will be pinned down. On, right over this wall.
Copy. All officers do not respond on the east side.
$590K, we're clearing the 29th floor.
590K to 20.
I have a team at the convention center entrance. We're slowly moving into the casino. 590K, we're clearing the 29th floor. Sergeant Massacre, what's your call sign?
Control 69 Adam, we're inside the field. We have about 5 officers with us.
677 Victor, I'm on the 29th floor of Mandalay Bay with an element.
677 Victor, revise your location.
29th floor, Mandalay Bay. I have a 4-man element. $590K, we're moving up to floor 30. There's already a team on 29. Thank you. Thank you.
Team number 5620. Now we're gonna team number 5620. You're gonna get it. Open mic. Repeat. Units there, open mic, open mic.
Control 3, Mary 15. We have an 8-man element clearing the casino floor, and we have one SWAT unit moving up to the 32nd floor right now.
Control 167 SC, we just be advised we have 1419 over here. We have the medical tent. 183 Sam Easy.
183 Sam Easy.
I have a rifle. I'm in an elevated position next to the medical tent at the Route 91 Harvest Festival. I can use one more rifle here for overwatch for the medical tent.
So, one of the units pinned down. Control 335Z.
335 Zebra.
Has anybody on the outside heard any further shots?
790, that's negative. We've been pinned down at Mandalay Bay Road and the Boulevard for about 15 minutes. We've not heard any shots in probably 10 to 15.
Worried, my son is one of our officers behind me. They don't know anything along the ES. I couldn't copy anything.
Control 367. I'm going to be known as 367 traffic. All right. Need all the units that are handling the stopping the boulevard and off the freeways. I need them to be on South Central. We're going to handle that off of South Central.
Copy. Unit shutting down traffic.
20.
Zebra 20. Zebra 20. Go ahead.
To the 32nd floor, just let that team be away then. Wrap it up.
I don't show Zebra 20 logged on.
Oh, 307 WC.
07 WC.
How many strike teams do we have in the Mandalay Bay?
Control 3, Mary 15. I'm with a 4-man group. We're clearing the casino floor right now.
596 is on the 30th floor. There's one team on the 29th floor. I don't know their call sign. 157 SC. I've got a 5-man team on the casino floor.
3 Mary 14, 2-man unit into the hallway, covering the stairwell, 32nd floor.
We're got a 5-man element. We're on the Mandalay Bay or east side.
Control 224, I've just arrived at South Central. Go ahead and change my call sign to 224 IC, and I need a unit in surveillance. Whatever their call sign is, I need them to have the last part, either surveillance or intel, so we know who they are.
$590K, I do have a unit at the cameras, if he can come up on the radio.
Control Air 5, we've been able to clear all the lower roof. There are employees on the upper roof, and there's like a break area up there. The lower roofs, especially on the east side, have all been cleared.
333 is the unit on cameras.
3 out of 33. There are 2 Blueguard units on the cameras. I'm on the 32nd floor with 677 Victor. We are clearing the west wing right now.
Patrol 720, I have 2 strike teams. We're bounding across the boulevard, making our way into Mandalay Bay on foot.
Control 590K, we started clearing just at the 29th floor and up. So the floors below that need to be cleaned up. We just moved up here based on the intel.
224, I see the CP is actually going to be the briefing room of South Central. We're going to go ahead and start converting this right now.
Control 765. We're trying to clear out the event still. We're pushing everyone to the east right now.
Control 863, over by the Motel 6 by Tropicana. There's a white RV. I have pedestrians saying that the older white male in fatigues and a black bag went into the motorhome.
Control, can you repeat the radio traffic about the male going to the motorhomes?
From is an older male of fatigues and a
63, he's in over on Tropicana in Motel 6, the older white male with fatigue and a black bag. Pedestrians say he came from that area of the shooting. He went into the motorhome. Can I get additional units? We're over by the medical facility right now. There's a bunch of AMR units.
Chevy Z186, we're arrived at that intersection.
590K, we're moving.
Control 167, Sam Easy. I had a civilian take a patrol car. I need somebody over here at Giles and medical. I need medical.
where did
Okay, we're moving up to floor 31.
Control 863, there's one WMA in black fatigues in a white RV off of Cobalt and Tropicana, south up.
Control 374, arrived over FD as the liaison there.
Control 167, Sam Easy. I need some more units here. I'm being overtaken by citizens trying to take patrol cars.
167 Tammy's, and what's your location?
170 SD, we have several casualties making their way out of the east entrance at gate 5. Giles and Alibaba, several casualties.
Copy 167 Sam Easy. Where are they trying to take the patrol cars from? What location?
Control 224, I see galleys and aisle.
Okay, can I just try to complete it off and it'll be fine? Okay.
SE, we believe it's the northernmost room on the 32nd floor. Unknown where on the 29th or anywhere in between. We believe it's the northernmost room on either side on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Control 863, we're going to put a shotgun facing the RV that the suspect is supposed to be in. It's going to be behind a Clark County Fire Department engine.
Is there a unit on that door in the hallway of floor 32?
Control 765. I need a couple officers to come help me push citizens out of the main stage. With several.
We need several officers to help push out of the main stage.
We have a lot of 419s in the main standing area inside the concert area. We're probably around 20 419s in here. Plus.
Turn.
It did, and then it's coming back on, dude. I pulled the battery out of there.
Control 224IC, confirming I have casualties at Alibaba and Giles east of the Catholic Shrine, as well as in the Mandalay Bay. So we have two scenes.
224 IC.
224-374, I'm over at FD Command over here. They're trying to send medical to Sundance and Boulevard for injured personnel. Send them or hold them.
K96, whoever's out with the maintenance guy from the Mandalay Bay, we need the key for the elevator back at the main bank of elevators. We have a whole bunch of us that are waiting to go up.
This 335 Zebra. I need to know if we have that floor evacuated other than our suspects. We got snipers going up here soon, so I need to know if that's evac.
Well, that's going to be a negative. Nothing has been evac.
Copy that.
590K, we're still clearing floor 31. I need to know, is there a team actually on floor 32, or are they in the hallway?
Control 159, we're doing evacuations as we're working our way down the hallway. We're about 130.
That's floor 32.
We've cleared all the way up to 120.
Copy that. We're going to head up to you. We have one more wing on 31 to clear, and then we're going to come up the stairwell. I'll let you know before we come through a door, so we don't have a blue on blue.
Okay, I copy that. We have a bunch of team up here, so we're ready.
Control 186 SD, we are set up north of the Motel 6 on the northwest floor.
Copy. Do you have enough units there?
6-5. We have several 419s in the main stage, and we're having trouble getting citizens to leave here. There's still out in the open at targets. I need a couple more officers to help me clear this area.
We need more.
167 easy. I need some units at Reno and Tropicana. We might have a possible. I'm out. Sure, I need more units. I'm out here by myself.
Need more units to Reno and Tropicana. We have a possible.
Mary 63 at Reno and Trop.
K95, I have a 5-man team going to floor 2.
Please be advised there's a subject on the helipad.
5, did you copy? A 5-man team going to floor 2.
I copy. And 167 Sam Easy has a possible Reno and Tropicana. Is there anyone else out there with him?
Control 186 Sam Easy.
186 Sam Easy.
Okay, just FYI, we're posted on Cobalt, just north of the Target RV at Tropicana. There's two of us here.
Come up. Copy.
590K, 431 is clear. We're moving up to 32 with the other team.
Copy. Just advise 590K is moving to floor 32. 183, Sam Easy. Do you have another unit with a rifle?
Control 1607 Easy. We're going out on a possible. Right at the side of Motel 6. There's three of us out here.
Very much.
$590K, what's the target again?
Floor 32 in the most northern part.
Copy. Unit on floor 32, we're
It's possibly room 135.
unit on units on floor 32, 590K, we're coming up to you. Do you copy?
So 224. Stage A is going to be the front parking lot of South Central. The CP is in the South Central, confirming the Mandalay Bay and Alibaba and Giles are the two shooting locations. Do we have a third?
Control 792, we're making entry through the theater, parking garage of Mandalay Bay.
Control 792, we are in House of Blue. Got two rifles. That's going to be our team's call sign.
751, most of the casino floor up to the Delano has been cleared. We're still getting employees out, but my team's been through here for the last 25 minutes.
Team on floor 32, 590K. Do you copy that we'll make an entry?
590K, repeat last 67, Victor.
Just let me know we're making entry on the floor 32 so when you see us coming.
Essentially, you need to be careful of booby traps. Are you coming up the stairwell or are you coming up the elevator?
We're in the stairwell on the 300 side.
Stand by one. Are you with the SWAT guy?
Negative.
Stand by right there. There's a SWAT officer on his way down to the stairwell. Wait for him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
720, I have a 12-man element entering from the east side of Mandalay Bay. Two strike things. 182 SE.
182 SC.
Have we confirmed with the Luxor that nobody heard shots over there? When we were down getting shot at, we wanted that checked.
We're calling now.
$590K, 677, Victor.
Go ahead.
Are you with the SWAT officer in the 300 stairwell?
Yeah, that's up a minute. We're back down on 31 and moving towards 135 down here.
Copy. We have the hallway and we're holding it. You have to let me know when you move.
Copy. We should be a floor below you. Do you need more resources up with you or are you good?
Negative. We have the hallway contained, the room where the shots were fired from. It is contained right now. If you can avoid coming through those doors, please do.
Copy. If you have it, we will not come up through there. Confirming you do have a rifle with you, though, correct?
Copy. I have multiple rifles and plenty of officers. Just hold that stairwell, and we'll wait on the Zebra team for the plan.
Control, call David 201. I have 3 critical patients in my vehicle. I'll be taking them to Sunrise. Is there any available vehicles to assist me with keeping traffic out of my way?
Is there any unit that can assist you? The E201.
24 IC. I'm with FD. We have a ton of rescues that are available.
PD201.
These rescues that FD just came and asked if I could throw them in my truck. They need to go now.
Copy that. Go ahead and go.
Control 020.
020.
I'm on floor 41. We got a team with me. We're getting a hold at the stairs, just below 32. Repeat last traffic.
You're below room 432?
We are on 31. We are holding at the stairs that dump into 32.
Copy. Be advised, Zebra unit 431 holding at the stairs until 432.
744, we have a team on floor 2 right now. 744-792, we're going up to the second floor at the shops at Mandalay Bay. The shops at Mandalay Bay, we're coming up to the second floor, 744.
167 Sam, easy control.
Hey, we don't need any more units on floor 2 right now.
167 Sam, easy. I'm trying to confirm your code 4 out with a suspect.
Control PD201. Just be advised, I'm now transporting 5 critical to Sunrise. Please call and let them know I have 5 en route.
One 167 Sam, easy.
Control 224 IC. We're going to start establishing certain roles. First, we're going to have a casualty collection point at Trop and the Boulevard. I will get you somebody to liaison with that here in just a moment, but Trop and the Boulevard is the casualty collection point. The next role we're going to assign is a containment. We're going to contain around Mandalay Bay. I will get you a lieutenant for that in just a moment.
224 IC 656. I am at the Boulevard and Trop. I can still have position for you.
Copy that. Thank you, Sergeant.
IC 654 logged on. Where do you need me?
Take 77 Victor 590K will right outside the door in the stairwell, just FYI.
Control 374. Medics are asking if they can go to Four Seasons Boulevard or if they can have officers drive the vehicles that are there with injured civilians down to a safe area.
Control 367, staging. I have strike teams available. I need to know where I need to deploy them.
374. Medics are saying that there's already reports of civilians and vehicles that are injured at Four Seasons and the Boulevard. They can't get to them safely, but if officers can drive those vehicles to a safe area, they can service them.
What's the location? What was the location of those injured people?
The reports are Four Seasons and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Control 792, we are near the sports book in Mandalay Bay. We have one male wearing a WMA, it looked like maroon or black shirt. He didn't listen to us.
Copy.
In toward the Delano if there's anybody in there.
Please be advised, white male, maroon or black shirt just walked back into the Delano, not listening to 792 from the sports book.
Control 051, whoever's up on the 32nd floor, I need to know how many security keys they have with them right now.
590K, can you advise how many keys you have?
I have security with me, a SWAT officer and about 8 officers with me in the stairwell, right outside the suspect.
Units be advised.
Victor, I have the hallway on the 32nd floor. I have the security manager with me.
How many keys do you have? That's all I need to know.
Units be advised, the subject possibly has a possible suspect pinned down at Industrial and Circus. Circus, if there's a unit, I can ATL on that.
I have one set of keys.
Control 74, we're going to have a lot of people self-transporting in pickup trucks and whatnot to the hospital. Can you just advise the hospital?
Control 765. Just confirm, are we on the make out for conviction for you, or are we on the Okay, just be advised that we have the artist that are on the bus for the rest of the stage first. Their manager is very adamant, and the actual citizens, the artists, do not want to exit the buses.
They do not want to exit the stage.
That's the plan. We're going to try to figure out how we're going to exit them out, develop a route, and then take it out the east end.
744, just reiterating, we have a team that's on the 2nd floor of Mandalay Bay. And
Gates open, can we do them with a gate opener, or do you have to have some manual thing?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, no worries.
We should probably split the channels for this event and these other gotten active shooters who don't to Mandalay Bay so they can have the radio.
Control 230. UMC is at capacity for victims unless it's life-threatening. UMC is at capacity.
Copy. All units be advised, do not transport to UMC unless life-threatening. We'll need to go to Valley.
Hey, that's fine. I can't.
Control 35 SE. We got possible reports of shots fired inside New York, New York.
Copy. Units be advised, possible shots fired inside New York, New York.
020 is at the end of the hall.
020, rebase.
We are at the end of the hall. Is next to the target.
I'm sorry, I still can't hear you. There's a lot of background in here.
Control 1 out of 23. Somebody just walked up toward their patrol units just north of my location. On Mandalay Bay and Las Vegas Boulevard, northbound. Shirt off. I don't know if there's units over there or not.
Copy. We do have 415A at New York, New York.
20. That's us. We're 20. We were at the end of the hall and that's at the target.
Well, that traffic at New York, New York.
We're getting a 415A. The advisor was a shooter at the front desk. New York, New York. And everyone is in the kitchen. And Zebra 20 will be at the end of the hall near the target. Let me tell you something.
Citizens just advised me a vehicle, a black Audi, in the valley of the Luxor, possibly has a 445. He said has wires sticking out, so don't let any officers go through the valet of the Luxor.
Copy. Officers, do not go to the valet of the Luxor. There's possibly a black vehicle with a 445. There's wires hanging out. 6-3, where's that location? The Luxor Valet.
341. We are getting people saying that there's someone at the New York, New York.
I'm right here on Tropicana, across from the New York, New York.
So 654, I'm headed to New York, New York. If a team wants to meet me there.
Sarge, 8 Mary 57, we're en route to you.
Copy. Meet in the North Valley, the South Valley, sir.
Control Zebra 20, we are at the end of the hall. We are going to be peeking out into the hallway. Those officers that are down the hall, you need to acknowledge so we don't have a crossfire.
Copy. Officers on the...
And we acknowledge. Go ahead.
Air Flight 182 SE.
Air 5's on another channel. What do you need?
Channel's Air 5 on.
SWAT's in place.
In reference to 415A at New York, they're advising the active shooters possibly coming down the escalator from New York, New York to Excalibur.
Control 341. We have any units down there?
There's a unit on the 415A at New York, New York. Advise I'll put you on that separate 415A.
654, I'm in that area.
654.
Can you advise the air unit so I can start looking for him over there? Control 335 Zebra.
335 Zebra.
Yes, ma'am. I need to know where patrol is inside Mandalay Bay, where they are, so we can send our tactical teams to take those spots.
363, we are working on that right now.
335 Zebra 677 Victor. I have the hallway of the suspect room on the 32nd floor.
Full 790. I have 2 strike teams main valet entrance of Mandalay Bay on the casino floor and 1 on the 2nd floor.
792, I got my 8-man element. We are right in front of the sports book. We're going to be working our way to a theater that's right next to us. It's got 1,000 people inside and nobody watching it.
Control Avery 621.
Avery 61.
335 Zebra, Zebra 20.
Control 363, do you have any updates on New York, New York?
Control 341 DC. I'm going to be in charge of all strike teams at Mandalay Bay. I'm headed down there right now to set up a CP at Mandalay Bay.
Copy. VSD advice.
5 Zebra 020. Three 5 Zebra 020.
186 SC. We got another GSW at Motel 6 with 3 shots.
Copy.
Control 656, I'm still on CCAX channel. Do we have a 415A at New York, New York?
It originally came in and said many subjects were down. There's one that came in at 23:06 hours, secondhand. It was there was a shooter at the front desk of New York, New York.
Can we talk to security there? Right outside the New York, New York.
And there's approximately 150 subjects sheltered in place inside the kitchen area there. And 2 shots were fired inside casino floor. And there's several subjects down at New York, Zoomanity. And being taken towards apartment 63. 63.
Control 656, is that confirmed by security?
No answer, New York security. 363. 363.
Send, if there's not already 2 strike teams en route, send 2 strike teams en route. They need to advise their call sign, and we need updates as soon as they get there to New York, New York. Break.
Control 654, in valet, waiting on a strike team. Everything seems calm here, though.
654.
363. The units that are en route to Luxor, I should have 2 strikes there. Tell them for this time.
You broke through that. I'm sorry. You have to revise.
654, 8 Mary Sarge. Sergeant Abbasi, where you at, sir? Advise on you. You're just like.
Control 374, I'm at FD South Command Russell on the Boulevard. When we have enough strike teams, we need some for force protection. Medical keeps sending units in.
Control 206 Zebra.
206 Zebra.
Okay. Whoever is responding to New York from the patrol side, I need somebody to get into the cameras to verify whether this is a diversion break. I have 3 Metro SWAT teams that are basically assembled. 2 are going up the tower. 1 is heading over to New York, so we don't completely split our forces. Break.
Okay, now I'm getting information of an active shooter at Tropicana.
Has advised bomb squad to deal with the issue over there at Luxor, reference the 445 device. And I've got FBI SWAT, Henderson SWAT, and North Las Vegas SWAT en route to our staging area.
And just be advised now there's an active shooter at the Tropicana. Active shooter at Tropicana.
Control 363, be advised we're getting multiple calls of active shooters at multiple locations. May or may not be diversions, so officers are aware.
Control 654, entering New York, with a strike team.
654.
648 Paul David. I'm outside Tropicana. We're not hearing any 434s. This could be a diversion.
Just be advised there's 70 civilians at the stands. Aviation, hunkered down.
Control 363.
363.
If we're getting calls from people sheltered in place that are not injured, give them the instruction to remain sheltered in place. Please assign somebody in there to keep track of where we have injured that are calling in.
Control 8 Mary 63. I'm at that location where the shelters in place are where medical was previously staged.
8 Mary 63. What's your location?
Quick 5050 Koval where there's shelter in place.
We have multiple locations where we have people sheltered in place.
We have a bunch of ambulances on the south side of Tropicana. Do they have Force Pro with them if there's a 415A at the Trop?
Reference to Tropicana, they're advising there was a Hispanic male, dark skin with an afro, unknown clothing with a backpack. That he squatted in the driveway of Hooters and looks like a suspect.
Two 208 at the DOC. Do you need more strike teams? I got other agencies calling.
I've tacked one.
Or if we have other agencies that have bodies available, have them come en route to our staging area, which is the front of South Central Area Command. It makes it safe.
Copy.
Well, 363. We're also going to need a roll call of the folks that are inside of Mandalay as strike teams. I know we started, but we need to finish.
Okay, I'm going to need a roll call of the units inside the Mandalay and the strike teams.
790. I have 2 strike teams, 13 officers total, 2 sergeants.
All units, SWAT can utilize TAC 1. SWAT use TAC 1. It's now open.
7 Mary 24. I have a 4-man element, 29th floor, west side.
Control 020.
020, go ahead.
It is set on the suspect's door. I need everybody in that hallway to be aware of it and get back. We need to pop this and see if we get any type of response from this guy to see if he's in here or if he's actually moved out somewhere else.
Copy. All units on the 32nd floor, SWAT has explosive breach. Everyone in the hallway needs to move back. All units move back.
Breach.
Control 765.
765.
As far as I know right now, everybody's being evacuated to the east break. I know at the east end of one of these roads, Mandalay Bay Drive or whatever, one of them goes into the airport. Have we made contact with anybody at the airport?
Fine. 749.
Control, Sam, I have 3. I just got reports of citizens shots just fired. 2 shots in the park area of New York, New York.
Copy. Agents to be advised, there's 2 shots fired in the park area of New York, New York. Now they're also saying one at Aria.
Control 654. So far, New York is clear. Negative shot fired. We will park area.
Copy.
206, 335 Zebra.
Control PD 201.
PD 201.
We have an influx of returning ambulances and rigs for transport. The casualty collection point at the Boulevard and Tropicana is clear. Is there any other casualty collection point they need to respond to?
Control 749.
749.
749, we're sending 2 teams in Excalibur right now, based on the earlier detail.
So we need 2 teams at Excalibur.
Just on the boulevard of Tropicana, you got a Jeep that's coming up that way. I went through the roadblock of cones. Heading eastbound on Tropicana at the boulevard now. Looks like it's slowing down. Green color.
Control 374. I got medics reporting that they're getting shot at in Tropicana.
Tennessee Vice 4, we have a strike team available. Send them to the Tropicana.
We need a strike team to the Tropicana.
Already en route. Announce yourself if you're going there.
Control 020.
020.
We need the radio. We are clearing this road. We have 1 suspect.
CP, Marytown 1, we can head to the Trop if you need us.
Control 374, Convention Center 25, strike team already en route to the Tropicana.
We need the air clear for Zebra 20. They have 1 suspect down inside the room. Zebra 20 has 1 suspect down inside the room.
PD and PD 91 inside Aria.
CP 585K.
Go ahead for CP.
Man strike team, also with a K9 unit assigned to me. We're going to operate off of my call sign. We're arrived at New York, New York. 166. We made contact inside the Tropicana. They are reporting negative. Shots fired.
792. I got my team. It's an 8-man element. We are at the Michael Jackson Theater. 1,000 people inside. We're going to protect this theater.
Can you confirm location of suspect down, please?
Zebra 20 is saying there's 1 down inside the room.
Inside the what?
Inside the room at Mandalay Bay.
7 Victor, there's 1 down, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
Is that room 135?
That's affirmative. 1 suspect down in 135, 432, Mandalay Bay. I have the floor.
Control 316. Can you confirm that room number for me, please?
135, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
Suite 13532, is that correct?
32nd floor, room 135.
Control 644 PD. Reports of shots fired at the Aria appear unfounded at this time. There was a large crowd running, but nobody can say that they actually heard shots.
020. We have another explosive breach is going on into an adjoining room. That's where we're at with the suite. The breach is going off here in about 5 seconds.
Copy. Be advised, another explosive breach going off bed 135, Mandalay Bay, room floor 32.
Control 656, we have reports of shots fired from the Tropicana Hotel.
D22, we are at the Tropicana. There is no shots fired here.
Shots fired at Tropicana. No shots fired at Tropicana, and so is Aria negative for shots fired.